Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to the darkest dungeon. We're just gonna go back into the courtyard, running the same party we did last time. Everyone is basically at full, well, I was gonna say basically at full health, but yeah, of course they'll be at basically full health when we get down there. But they're at basically full strength. We've got a little bit of stress on a couple of people, but we can reduce that once we get in there with the Houndmaster. Take food, take shovels. I'll take a couple of bandages and anti-venoms, but I'm not gonna take as many as I did previously. I'll take medicinal herbs, a key, a holy water, and honestly a couple of more shovels because I keep finding those plants and I keep not being able to break into them, but with more shovels, I'll be able to do that. Oh, right, and blood. Almost forgot about one of the most important things. It's a full backpack. So you know what, let's get rid of those. It's a full backpack, but that's okay. I don't mind dumping stuff later. These missions tend to be super freaking long, and I keep dumping gold and gems and deeds and heirlooms and stuff. So if we're running a little bit low right now on inventory space, we'll be able to just pick up stuff later. Oh, dude, perfect. There, now he's at 0 stress. Lovely. And you were worried. Ha ha ha. Nah. We didn't see the trap. It just did damage and bled him, so it's not that bad. You know what?
Unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Bandage. Probably not the best opportunity to use it, but whatever. We're not going to use it any other time, really. Yeah, burn it. Dude, torches are super important in this place. So this should be the dead end. I could go up here and visit the flower pots and put some shovels in them. I might want to do that actually. All right, open with the defense. Infallible servitude. Yeah, you got your buff out, guard. Still gonna kill ya, because it makes the most sense, I think. Thirst on the Plague Doctor, doesn't matter. The crit heal sucks, but at least you're not the guy who was actually doing the guarding. You're the guy who was being guarded, so it doesn't really matter if it's gonna take another turn to kill you. Don't put him in the back. Oh, he put him in the back. Fuck. Do 4 damage? Or 7. I just needed at least 4. I should have been a little bit more specific. I'm sorry. So this is gonna be the bleed. Nice resist. I need to get some heals out. I hate that, but at least we can stun that Cavalier, that Chevalier. What? I've never seen that before. Refined palate. Stun. I guess I usually don't let these guys thirst, or they don't often thirst themselves. Usually they open with a guard and then you kill them. So I guess they have a stress stun that they can throw out. Good to know. Let's stun you. I should really give the Plague Doctor or someone else like a stun amulet. Get that to 100%. That'd probably be pretty good. Some stress heal. Man at Arms is gonna probably do a riposte. Because he's still defending. Plus 25% damage, plus 4 speed. That's gone away now. What? He guarded everyone! I've never seen that before. That is awesome. Gibbering entourage. That is cool. He's now like a super stunner, or a super guarder. And he's got plus 50% protection. Well, we can kill him pretty easily still. The crit was nice, but the bleeding is what I'm really thinking of here. And our stress is pretty low. We only have a little bit of stress on the Plague Doctor. He can kind of chill out for a while with 19. Until other people get stressed themselves. Cavalier's gonna be able to go. This is a stun attack. And they both resisted, nice. We are going to respond with a stun on the courtesan. Ah! I really wanted the stun to help reduce the stress we would take, but that's okay. Can we go first? No. Damsel in distress. The guard I don't mind, because I can just stun him. Yeah. And if it lands, which it did, now we have time. Time to get a little bit of heals done, get a little bit of damage done.
As the fiend falls,
You're dead.
a faint hope blossoms.
Now he still has that protection, which is very annoying because he's at 65% protection. But what you're gonna do, I think what you're gonna do is try to go for a stun. And then a bleed. And then a stun. I really wish I had the Houndmaster up in the 3rd position.
Impressive.
Nice crit, you are dead. Because the Houndmaster in the, or in the 2nd position, I mean, Houndmaster could do a,
This expedition at least promises success.
I don't need that many shovels. Houndmaster could do a stun with a guaranteed chance of landing, even over that that stun resistance. I give you the right stuff, right? Yeah, you got that, you got that, you got this. I do like the Mercurial Salve on the Man-at-Arms. When I get the riposte up, then he's gonna constantly be countering attacks and doing more damage on top of that. I could give it to the Plague Doctor or somebody, but I like the Plague Doctor having the protection because they're a little bit squishy. You know, yeah, they are the most squishy person on the team, so you know that's true. And I like them having the Bloody Herb. If I'm gonna have a melee doctor, this is what you don't have to have it, but it really does help. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 20% damage, and plus 30% bleed skill means that bleed basically always lands. By default, it's 130%, so now it's 160% chance of landing that bleed. And because we're in the courtyard, it's essentially a guaranteed chance at landing. Hey, let's do this. Stress relief, that's what it was. I thought it was trinkets, or not trinkets, but like glittering gold trinkets and baubles. So I could go up here to the Curio and use 2 shovels, one there and one there. This is a sketchy lady, if I remember correctly. Do we want to do that? I think we want to do it. Let's go. Just take a little bit of a detour. It's gonna cost us some stress, of course, but whatever. Dude, that's a lot of crests. Let's drop the emeralds, please. Gotta like just organize the inventory a little bit. I might as well give the blood to the crone. You know, I'm gonna keep it. Someone can use it soon. Just get rid of it. What do you got for me? Uncommon. I mean, I'll hold on to it, but I'm probably gonna get rid of it. There's a food prompt. I got plenty of food, and I'm not gonna use it for healing this time. I'll hold on to it. There's the other potted plant.
Glittering gold.
Trinkets and baubles, yay! And get rid of the busts. All right, that's fine. So I've got 24 crests, 3 busts, some blood, some cash. You are craving, aren't you? I'm gonna leave you at craving until we go into the next bit of combat, which is the yellow door, because I imagine going through these rooms counts for the craving, because he just went into craving. So I don't want him to go from, but I want him not to be in bloodlust. Fuck it. Because I was thinking if I use it down here by the yellow door, I'll get more use out of the blood, but I don't really want them to be in bloodlust because that means they'll hurt each other, and that's dumb. So I want them not to be dumb. I want them to be smart. There's a trap down here. He has a 100% chance of disarming it, so we should be fine. Disarmed. Okay. And now we are approaching new content or new zone in this area. I don't know what to expect. I have no clue what is here. Bye, Crone. I'm holding on to this blood. You can't have it. We've got the +3 accuracy from the torch. It's no use. This is all the light we are getting for now. Locked gate. I've got a key. Esquire, Esquire, Courtesan, Cavalier. We haven't seen very many Esquires. The only thing I know about them is that they can thirst. Lovely. Well, guard the Vestal so that she doesn't get cursed. Try to knock out an Esquire. Yeah. Should be pretty doable. That seems pretty minor, all things considered, just like getting slapped in the face. I didn't want the 6. I wanted it to be 7 or more because we could have killed him. Rib cracker. Shot him. Good job. You didn't do anything. So you're gonna be killed. 130% chance of landing on the Cavalier, please. Everyone's at basically not full health, but 75% or above, essentially. So I don't mind holding off on the heal. Yo, Rib Cracker is a really shitty move. You shouldn't be using it, but I'm glad you are, because it makes my life easier. 16 damage. You are so good, Plague Doctor. Mind your manners. Dude, mark him. I do not care. Here's the riposte. You are already dead. Do some stress healing. Everyone's at 1 pip, but if I can get them to 0, let's do it. Everyone's at less than 10, actually. Nice.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
The thirst, so that's stress. I like how he gets down on all 4s. As a result of that. The Vessel always gets stunned. What is your freaking stun resist? 60, it's not that bad, but you always get stunned every time. Wow, your resistance is 115. It's a lot better. Better than, what was yours, 60? She always seems to get stunned. Due to the stress everyone has, I think I'm just gonna go for like a, not even a Hound's Harry, just a Hound's Rush on this guy. Hound's Harry would have killed her and caused her to leave a corpse. I don't want that. Please excuse me, please defend her.
The slow death.
She can't attack, so the Cavalier is gonna get 1 more attack. That's a bleed though, so it ain't that bad. And he also has 80% protection, so really the only damage being done to him would have been from the bleed itself. But if we can get a stun, we can get some free healing out of this turn. It works for me, that's enough. Wound him so we can get the kill later. It's working out very nicely. So we basically recovered from the stress we had coming down into this level for this go at things. Rather have the deeds, I think. Get rid of the anti-venom, grab the crests. We'll just probably get rid of the medicinal herbs at some point too. This is fine. This looks scary as shit. 2 spaces and another room. I brought the medicinal herbs. 6 food and 50 gold. Well, that's 2 food. That's 1 food, that's 0 food. That's nice because it refilled the stack of food that we had, and it used the item that I brought along. There was nothing here. It's just a hallway. Locked green door. Thank you, scouting. So we gotta find a green door. Let's go down. I like the idea of there being an obstacle down here because that means, first of all, there's 3 combat. But the obstacle means I can use a shovel and hopefully get rid of this shovel. So we'll go down here, take a look at the curio, backtrack, go up here, go over here, go here, unlock the door. Passive. Then we'll see what happens. Corpse eaters. Probably don't even need to worry about the guard here, so let's just go in for an attack. Speed of 5.
located.
I was a little bit worried about them getting an attack before I did, but I also just wanted to get in a hit. We'll make sure to kill that one. And there's only one left, and we dodged it. Everyone's at full health. I shot a corpse instead of an enemy. It happens sometimes. You're dead. I guess you do more damage versus beast, plus 30%, so I shouldn't be surprised there. Alright, more combat, another cart. We're just gonna leave that. If I get more medicinal herbs, I can use it there, but... What the hell is this? Disturbing diversion. What sadist put treasure in the shell? Well, got loot. Sure. That's acceptable. I don't know what else we could have done with that. Maybe we could have used blood on it. Maybe we could have done something else. I don't know. Mosquito has to go. Mosquito has to go. Mosquito has to go. Let me open with the stun on the mosquito. Instead of guarding the Vestal here, let's get rid of that mosquito. Because if I guard the Vestal, the mosquito's still gonna get an attack and raise stress. But if I kill the mosquito now, that's gonna reduce my stress overall. Now it's not gonna protect her from contracting the plague or something, but
Continue the onslaught.
it's still gonna help with the combat. Skewering repartee. That's a lot of damage. And decent bleed. Wow, that is a lot of damage. Holy cow. That's like a lot of damage. Let's try to knock out the manservant and do some party heals now, because we're gonna be bleeding for a lot of damage. That sucked. It also moved him forward, which is fine. So the thirst. There's the stress that I'm talking about. It's gonna happen regardless. You dead? You are dead. We stun somebody. We have like a 70% chance of landing it, so let's give it a shot. You have a riposte. I didn't see that. It's a very weak riposte, but you still have a riposte. Interesting. That is annoying, but I understand you a little bit more, Esquire. I've only really seen you do the thirst before, but now that I'm looking at you, I'm looking and I'm not really liking.
Precision.
Dude, what a crit. You're dead.
Gently.
Courtesan Esquire. Probably kill the Courtesan first. Ribcracker is pointless. It's just like, it might move him. Who cares? He hasn't even landed the debuff. I still don't know what it does. Which is pretty crazy. Get the stress relief. Get the heal. Thanks for not being 4. Don't mind us, crazy lady in the background behind the Vestal. We're fine. Don't worry about us at all. Yeah, really should have like a stun thing on maybe the Man-at-Arms or the Plague Doctor or somebody, so that they can have a 100% chance of landing the stun instead of us having like a 70%, 80% chance right now. I think it's 70. I should have probably targeted healed it, but Plague Doctor's bleeding too. One more point of damage will kill the Esquire. We're gonna do that with the Retribution. Actually, did a lot of damage. I'm so used to Retribution doing like 1 to 3 damage because the enemies are protected, but no one was protected here.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
So we're gonna have another shovel. So we're out of shovels. Nice. Well, not out of shovels, but we've used 1 stack of shovels. There's a lot of shovel opportunities here, aren't there? We'll go down. I don't know why, I've just picked a direction. Wine crate, okay, we can camp. I'm not gonna bust it open, but I've got a couple of opportunities here. One is I could bust it open on my way out, camp, recover stress, recover health, buff ourselves, do whatever. Or I could wait until I'm about to fight the boss, wherever I think he's gonna be, and then camp right before it to try to buff ourselves for the fight. So I've got a couple of options here with that cask. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with it, but yeah, I've got some options here. I like it. Screw the stress heal right now. Let's go for damage and bleed. Probably not going to get the kill. So you know what? Let's try the stun instead, which will get the kill on the next turn. So that's a bleed. Vestal's got to do some targeted heals on the Man-at-Arms. His stun resist, though, is amazing. It's really helping out. 50 base, 40 resolve level. That's good stun resist. I like it. Yeah, just get the kill. You didn't have to crit, but I appreciate it. Okay, do some heal. I am doing a targeted heal because when he's at less than half, when he's, you know, the only person who would really benefit from a targeted heal, I'll do it. But otherwise, I'll prefer the AoE heal. Even though it probably would have been better to heal him and the Plague Doctor at the same time, but whatever. In fact, I'm gonna do another guard to buff his protection up to 80%. It's a bleed. And with that, we'll do stress heal. Thank you for not healing anybody. Keep bleeding this one. Keep tossing out heals. With his 80% protection, now I will just do AoE heals, party heals. Although he's bleeding again, bleeding for quite a lot. I don't have any bandages anymore. So you know what? Actually, you know what? Let's just kill this guy. And another bleed! At this point, I might want to try to get that Plague Doctor moved into a position where they can do a battlefield medicine to remove that bleed. Because that'll essentially be a heal for like 18 or 20 damage. I need to start doing damage to this guy. We're probably going to get the reinforcement warning of, hey, you idiot, you're taking a long time on the fight. But gotta do what you gotta do. It's gonna be this turn, I think. Okay. Heal and knock out that bleed that's been annoying.
A momentary abatement.
Can they kill in one turn? They might be able to. 6 damage. No, the protection's way too high. Oh, we did! Thank you. I don't know if we would have gotten it, but I'm glad we managed to kill him before we had to worry about it. For the original positions. I don't really want to get rid of blood for one portrait, so screw you, portrait. I'll just wait for these guys to get back into their craving state again. Because I can't give them blood right now to pop them up into bloodlust. It doesn't work like that, which, much as I kind of think that it should, it doesn't. 95% chance of landing the first stun on the mosquito. It's been a big help doing that. Gather the blood or buried blast. Kill you. So you don't give me the curse. You're gonna attack him. You're not dead yet. So kill the mosquito. You hit for 11. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Didn't get the curse. Thank you, plus 33% disease resistance on the Houndmaster. Every time you get stunned. Vestal, what the hell? Is there a problem? Is there a problem here? I need healing too, because frickin' Houndmaster needs some lovin'. 90% chance of stunning. Disorienting blast. Nah, go for the bleed. And go for the bleed. And go for the heals, please. Healed for 7. Thank you. Thank you for not having a poor heal when I need you to. So you're gonna be dead on your next turn. That's a bleed attack on the Plague Doctor. The crit is frustrating because it's gonna be 15 points of bleed. But if I can move first with the Houndmaster and move him into the proper position, we can kind of counteract that with the Battlefield Medicine. No. Nah, dog. Nah. So you know what? Go for the Disorienting Blast. Hope we can get a stress heal out of it. Plague Doctor's gonna be bleeding. There's nothing I can do about that.
Death by inches.
Is that a jute tapestry? It is. It's worth a lot of gold, so I'll take it. We'll get rid of torches. Take it. And a full stack of regular gold. I'll take that as well. What do we have here? What do we have? Crest, crest, crest. Stack of busts, stack of deeds, stack of portraits, jute tapestry, gold, gold. Get rid of the key. Get rid of the key? Keep the key? Keep the key. This mission is not about money. It's not about heirlooms. It's about killing one Baron. We're gonna do our best to make sure that objective is accomplished. Trap, at least it's not on the Plague Doctor. Although it's a trap of enemies. And dude, this is awesome. I can recover stress and health from this trap. I wish there were more traps like this. Really poor fights that are easy to handle. So you're dead. Here's some healing for everybody. Not even gonna worry about the stress healing, because we've only got 13 stress combined. Pre-digestion on the vessel kind of sucks, but whatever. Because if he can attack the Vestal with that, he can attack the Vestal with the thirst, which would be annoying. So your bleed is finally over. That was awesome.
Ghoulish horrors.
We really did make out on that one.
And driven into the mud.
I could use a shovel. Maybe I'll do that on the way back. Esquire, Courtesan, Supplicant, they are surprised. I think we go for the Courtesan first? One more attack will kill her. Yeah, this is fine. Can you kill her? We should try. Actually, Hound's Harry will kill, because it'll bleed. Theoretically. Yeah, there we go. So that's good. The thirst on the Plague Doctor does not matter except for stress. And that crit is stress. No! She did not contract it. It's not all the time that you'll get the prompt for the Crimson Curse, but I'm glad that we didn't get it there, because she's not being guarded. I'm not doing that opening guard move with the Man-at-Arms when there's a mosquito. I'm doing the stun move. And maybe that's the wrong move. Maybe I should still be using that opening defense, but we're much better off on stress now when I can knock out one unit before they have a chance to do a guaranteed stress attack, because those mosquitoes, every attack they can do is stress. So why would I not just want to try to knock them out if I can? There's a lot of stuff here that I can't take, unfortunately. But again, this mission is not about gold, it's not about heirlooms. Otherwise, I'd just be popping in and out repeatedly. Like, I'd be out right now. I mean, why don't I? No, seriously, why don't I just leave right now? I have 6 more Baron invitations. I've got a full stack of heirlooms. I've got like 6,000 gold. That's enough for more. That's enough for more provisions. I don't take 6,000 gold worth of provisions. I take like 3,000 or 4,000 gold worth of provisions. Fuck it. You know what? Regroup.
Wounds to be
Yeah. What did we get out of that?
Lessons to be learned.
6,000 gold back. A lot of heirlooms and stuff. Oh, she's got like a disease. Minus 50% move resistance, which is not that bad. Compulsive actually does suck a little bit, but we'll just go back in.
Surplus.
Supply cost minus 50%. There we go.
Wonderful thing.
We're not really, you know, getting blood back from this, but we'll just pop back in. Stop selecting the ruins mission by default, please. Pop you. Pop you. Pop you. Pop you. Provision. Still embark. I've got 5 more invitations. Torch. Food. Shovel. Key. Blood. Embark. We'll just keep doing this. If I get a full inventory, I'll just leave and come back. Because I've got 5 invitations. Now, we did get someone who picked up a disease. That does kind of suck, but we can... You know, diseases are very easy and cheap to remove from the sanitarium, so I don't really mind it all that much. That's a locked gate. It's a red key lock. Well, that sucks. We're gonna have to backtrack, unfortunately. Okay, so I need a red key for that gate. It's gonna be a lot of stress moving backwards, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And you know what? You're gonna get shoveled, son. Oh, what sadist put treasure in its skull? That's the shovel in the head. That's pretty nice. I do like that there's a shovel in the head when you do it. You are craving. I picked up crests in portraits, so you know what? Fine. That is okay. So there's a red lock here. I wish it showed up on the map for sure, but that's okay. Can I use a bandage here? Yes, I can. Oh, well. I think maybe you can use a shovel, maybe holy water. I don't know. Pop a torch. I've got enough of them now. Sure. Forgotten delicacies. We'll use that. Pick up a stack of food.
Waiting to be
See, now I really do want to pop that firewood, but if I'm going to be coming back here anyways to open the red door, who cares? We'll leave the firewood wherever it is. It's either there or there. You craving now, old man? It's going to be a battle here. Good. I want to reduce some stress. And this is an easy fight, honestly. That's stupid, because you are...
impressive.
You're not afflicted, you're just bloodlusted. Oh, you actually reduced your stress, which is good because you had a lot of stress. We don't need to heal, so let's go for the kill on the courtesan.
Destroy them all.
And you might as well just cry havoc. You're not gonna get the kill on this big ol' squid thing on this turn. Man, that plague doctor is going to town. Hell, everyone's going to town. Would you stop that? You hit the corpse! You idiot!
Prodigious size
He is a
alone
pretty
does
big
not
idiot, let's be honest there.
dissuade the sharpened blade.
And pick up more gold? Sure. Dude, and oh, okay, so that's the wine crate. I'm not gonna pop it right now because I don't think I'll be able to bring the wood back into the mission because it's a standard provision, but I'm gonna remember that there's a piece of firewood right there. When I get to the boss fight or whatever it happens to be, item had no effect. No. When I get to the boss fight, wherever I think it's gonna be, we'll go back for it. I will say I wish that these Curios were more spread out. Because now I'm seeing those Curios that I can use the medicinal herbs at, and that's the first, it's like, I've seen 3 of them in this area, and maybe there was one up here, but like all this area over here, didn't see any, as far as I can remember. So that was kind of sucks a little bit. Pop the guard. You've got pretty low stress right now, so you're fine. Enraging Slight. A lot of stress, damn. Wasn't expecting that much. Oh, crap. Oh, actually dodged it. Careless Whispers, that's gonna be more stress.
Knowing uncertainty.
Well, Dog's gonna have his work cut out for him. Trying to reduce everyone's stress. Hey, I got a hit in! Yay! Took a while. Jesus, that's gonna be a bleed? Yeah. We'll start knocking those stuns out. Maddening wine. Yo, the stress is kind of getting out of control. I should have just attacked the frickin' mosquito first. Yo, the stress is getting out of control, please. Oh my god. That stress is just getting stacked up.
Their formation is broken.
Stress field?
Maintain
No.
the offensive.
Okay, go for the riposte. Maybe you can actually help in the combat now, Man-at-Arms. Takes you a million years to get ready for fighting. Mostly because of that quick draw charm. So it's gonna be a stun. Yes, bleed for me. He's already at 71 stress. We kind of just got into the mission, and he's gonna get even more stressed. Freaking guard this guy. Screw the Vestal. This is ridiculous damage output on that one, or stress output on this guy. They're just focusing him down. Now we're not killing anything because she's doing healing. Fucking Christ. She's doing healing. He's doing stress relief.
Mortality
Holy
clarified
cow!
with a single strike.
What the fuck?
Soothed. Sedated.
Can't kill anything. Okay, you know what? Just kill something, please. Just murder something.
Decimated.
You're dead. Kill the courtesan and then freaking stun this cavalier here, okay? Expose the vein. If it crits, what does expose the vein do? Marks, minus protection, minus bleed resist. The horror is done now. He's at 97 stress. Stun him. Thank you. Get the party heal out.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of
Get the guard up. Next turn, I will get your stress down if it kills me, okay?
eradicate.
Nice. Stress heal. Not a lot, but a little. Oh, no! Wrong dude. If he gets afflicted, I might continue on with the level for a bit and try to get it back down to 0, but I might just want to, maybe not bounce, but, well, that was unnecessary. I might want to,
Faint hope blossoms.
yeah, bounce and leave and come. See, there's another freaking cart here. Why are there 4 medicinal herbs, like, in this little tiny section of the map? Spread this shit out, okay? This is stupid. I mean, if I leave and come back, yeah, I can go buy medicinal herbs and get more food. Why does that matter at all? This is a weird layout of the level. This is a long corridor. Okay, don't get stressed. Don't get stressed, it's okay.
Ancient,
Oh my god, his HP is so low.
unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Well, I've got an extra stack of food, so let's pop that now. Passive. Look, it's another one! What the? Spread out the Curios, game devs! I know that this map is predetermined. This is not a randomly generated map at all, but like, come on! Okay, not a lot of stress here, but let's open with that guard. Raging Slight. I'm glad he didn't get moved because I need him there to do the stress healing. Okay. Gotta kill this guy. He's dead. You've got to do healing. 13 is very nice. As long as she doesn't get selected for the thirst, we're fine. Skewering repartee, so that's damage and a riposte. Free digestion, it's gonna go to the man-at-arms, he dodged. I wonder what happens if I do an AoE attack on these guys. Will they each riposte?
Forgiving.
I don't know. Riposte will bypass protection, I believe? Yeah, it just did one, who cares? Stress heal, we're getting there. 82. And we crit healed on him, so he's at 78 now. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Rib cracker. It's a terrible move. The thirst on the Houndmaster is fine because he's still got the garlic. Garlic. Defense is still up. I honestly just want to like cycle stuns on these guys, you know? Well, didn't work. Man, you're bleeding for a lot, but it was that area of effect move, the skewering repartee, that caused all that bleed. But the Vestal is working on it. She's keeping it in check. Gather the blood. No. If she gets cursed, you know, I think we're getting close to the end of the mission because it's been a really long mission. We've had red keys, yellow keys, and blue keys. Now we have a green key, so maybe that's the key to an indicator that we're getting near the end or something. I don't know. 4, 5, 6. This will kill. Get the kill.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
He could the thirst on the plague doctor. Which sucks, because that's stress. So maybe I should have defended and then just kept cycling. I didn't expect him to attack the Plague Doctor with the thirst. I knew it was a possibility, but come on, game. Give me a break. No stress heal either, that kind of sucks. We'll come back from this, we'll pull it back. It doesn't matter, he's dead. It did way too much damage. Gather the blood on her again. Well, if she gets the curse, I have my own fault for that. Because I wasn't defending her and I wasn't stunning this. Well, I can't stun him, but, you know. It is what it is. Again, I feel like we're getting close to the end of this quest line. And if we do, then we can just get everyone cured from their curse, which would be very nice. Kill. We recovered some stress.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And I've got 5 blood still. I've got a stack of food still. Spread out the healing. Pop a torch. No thank you. Another wine crate. See, now I'm thinking camping for stress relief would be really nice, actually. So we should probably do that. And actually, I can remove her disease, can't I? 1 companion remove disease, yeah. Okay. Use a shovel.
A handsome reward.
We got a firewood. We can pop it.
Well performed.
We can camp. We can do stress heal. We can do sanctuary. Prevent nighttime ambush. We can prevent nighttime ambush with him, can't we? Yeah. Hound's Watch is better. You can remove her disease. Excuse me? Oh, she doesn't get disease because she has a Crimson Curse. Wait, but she had a disease. Dude, I don't. Oh, when she picked up the Crimson Curse, her disease got replaced. Or removed, I should say. Duh. 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 Self-only minus 20 stress. I should have probably done all companions reduce stress, but there we go. That worked out wonderfully. Thank you, thing of blood in the crate. So now we're much better off. I wasn't able to buff myself, but you know, the strategy does hold. See, again, like have one of the wine crates, instead of both of them being like right here, have one be here, right before you fight the crocodilian. You know, that would have been nice. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? That's the 6th one that I've seen. Why are there so many on this side of the map? And there's another wine crate too. Well, dude, let's smash it. Or, I have the invitation still. We don't need to camp. I just want to camp before the boss fight. And actually, it's looking like this green door might be the boss fight. Because if we've completely encircled this, the key is probably going to be up here somewhere. Then we're going to backtrack here, go to the locked room, and that's going to be the end. So yeah, why don't I just get the camping log now. We'll camp, you know, when I have a full inventory, and then when we leave and come back, we'll use another invitation, go to this curio, get the camping log, and camp before the boss fight, which I think is going to be in this green room. Because there's nothing else here. So yeah. Wine crate, give it to me.
Glittering gold.
It's not really
trinkets and
gold,
baubles.
or a trinket, or a bauble. It's a piece of wood. That's okay. All right, you know what? Well, the guard doesn't matter anymore.
The ground quakes.
The only person that doesn't have the curse anymore has the garlicky herb. At least we're making
Give them no
progress in the
quarter.
combat this time around. Stun him. We don't need stress healing right now. Honestly, I'd rather just kill this guy as soon as possible. His attacks can be very annoying. We can kill him on the next turn with anybody, essentially. Skewering Repartee sucks. It's gonna give the Vestal something to do. You can't even hit him anymore. So you know what? Hit this guy, even though he's gonna get the riposte on you. It's 1 point of damage, it's basically nothing. Still don't need stress heal, I don't think. Ow. Oh, you resisted the bleed? What the hell? You're dead now. So I think this manservant's gonna get another attack out, but that's okay. Oh, we are actually. No, don't move for me. Oh, you just healed your own stress. That is okay. That is much obliged. So we're not gonna be able to kill the manservant, I don't think. Ah, we can. Hound's Harry is not a guaranteed kill. Hound's Rush is. Cool. So she's bleeding and blighted? Yeah, for another 6 points of damage, which sucks a little bit, but it's really not that much. I should have probably used the anti-venom now that I look at the situation here, so why don't we do that right now?
Triumphant
I'll take the
pride
onyx.
precipitates a dizzying fall.
We'll head up to where the key is. Hopefully there's not another crocodilian. I wouldn't put it past the game because it's protected the first main passage after you use a key. It protected the second key that you needed, the yellow key, or the blue key? I can't remember what color it was. There's another one. We'll just have to deal. Fucking Christ, there's another one! Why are there so many of those here? It's a tiny little chest. Is that a key? Is that gonna be the key? So we have them stunned, so I'm not gonna worry about opening with the rampart. I'm just gonna be attacking to kill both the mosquitoes. I figured you would get close with one attack. Heal yourself with that attack, and then we do a Hound's Harry. Apply some bleed to those jokers. Nice. Rib cracker. Choo. I still have not seen what that debuff is. It apparently has a 0% chance of landing. Oh, it worked! -2 speed for 3 rounds. I understand now. You recovered 1 stress. Well, at least it's not something detrimental, you know? I appreciate that, guffaw. And let's kill him. She's gonna be healing. Man-at-Arms can do a stun, which has like a 70% chance of landing. Or we can just not worry about it because these guys are apparently not attacking us with moves that are actually meaningful. What do we got? What do we got?
Creatures can be felled.
They can be beaten. Yes, yes, yes. Holds a key for this adventure. And this is a dead end, so this is going to be the green key. We're actually really close to the end then. Because there's nowhere to go from this green room, so that's got to be the boss fight. Actually, no, there's a red key down here. So this must be the red key? I'm not going to camp. Inside, you find a very useful key. Spelling mistake. It's the green key. Plot on and pretend. It'll take you further. Key of denial. Drop the torches, take the key, start the backtracking. Okay. Should I just use the cart? Fart, use the cart. You resisted the disease because you're already diseased. Sure. Okay. We're looking good. Hell, I might just want to go and fight the green boss door right now. Like camp in this room right here, buff ourselves, then go down there and see what we can do. You know, we've got some good camping stills. Party plus 10 dodge, plus 3 crit, all companions plus damage or crit. We'll see. We'll see. Could also do the rest of these Curio fights first and then go back. But yeah, I wonder where we're gonna find the key to this. I don't know. I don't understand. 20 stress right now. I can't really do anything here, so let's go this way. Get into some more combat. Are you kidding me? Whoa!
Could staunch the
What?
flow. Otherworldly corruption.
That's a ridiculous amount of gold. Okay, drop the holy water. Or actually, you can pop it. I don't think we're going to be using it unless we find a curio that can use it. So you know what? Pop the holy water. You've earned it. Grab that. Don't take the bandage. So we got gold, gold, crest, crest, portrait, portrait, deed. And we'll keep going. You're craving. You had to crave now in the fight. You couldn't crave a second earlier. Whatever. You're dead. See, when we screw guarding and blocking and strategy, we just go all out, we actually do a lot of damage. Crit sucked a little bit. She's already cursed. Haha, screw you. Oh, I should have given her the blood on the last turn. That's my bad. I'm sorry. I forgot. I want to reduce his stress below 20 so that when we camp, it'll get down to 0. I don't want to use respite points on it. I want to just be able to get his stress down to 0 if I can, but it looks like that's not going to happen, and that's okay. Now you're craving. There is your blood.
Success. So
Just drop all this stuff. It's gonna
it
be another
merely
curio.
a trick of the light?
You know what? It's another camping log. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, we can camp for like 4 food, and then camp again. I mean, good. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. If we're gonna be fighting a boss soon, this is the party position that I want. You're bloodlusted, you're bloodlusted. Let's camp. We'll camp
A spark
for
without
4
kindling
food.
is a goal without hope.
We will do the Hound's Watch. We will do the all companions minus 10 stress, self minus 20 stress. So now, because of our stress levels, if I do the feast, we'll have 0 stress on everybody. So, you know, it doesn't matter what I do right now. So we'll just like wound care him so he's at max health. Then I think we leave, we come back, and then we fight the boss. Why do I say we leave? A, so I can clear up my inventory in case we get a lot of loot from the fight. B, because it doesn't really matter. There's just a camping log there. I just need a shovel to get it, but I don't have a shovel. So I kind of did misplan it a little bit. So you know what? Regroup. They're not going to suffer the stress of anything. Get out of here.
So that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
We're getting close, man. Hyromania, scattering. I'll get rid of all their negative quirks that they're accumulating later. In fact, I should be kind of using the sanitarium right now.
The plume.
It's fine. Everyone's getting good. We're getting there. We're getting close. I actually don't have the cash for it.
And a curse upon us all.
Okay. So theoretically, this will be the last excursion. I think the party we have is good. I don't need to worry about stress relief, so honestly, let's give the Houndmaster Guard Dog instead of Black Jack. Everything else is fine. I do want our healer. Their abilities are fine. And I think we just go out on the mission. Everything here is good. Bleed resist is good. Quick draw charm. You know, instead of the quick draw charm, I am going to give him the resist charm. I had something that gave him like plus a bunch of resistances minus disease resist, but because he's got the curse, it doesn't matter. Let me find it. This one here. Not that one. This one here. So he has more blight and bleed resist, and the disease resistance is pointless. So I think we do this. We go out on the next mission. We try to kill the Baron, and then we're done with this for now. Okay, so I'm gonna do this on the next episode, I think. I want to take a little bit of a break, and it's been about an hour since I started this recording, so thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon, where theoretically, we're gonna go kill the Baron.